Back again with another episode of Pro Tips Betting. Today it's March 13th, Wednesday. Sadly, there was no time for me yesterday to bring you guys any tips, and there won't be time tomorrow, Thursday either, but I will be back again on Friday. Starting as usual, going through my bets on Monday, March 11th. We had here on the safe bet Frankfurt or a draw game versus Fortuna Düsseldorf. This was a 3-0 game to Frankfurt. Also we played Roma, just a pure Roma home victory here versus Empoli. Do believe this was a 2-1 to Roma. 2-1 to Roma. Also a red card in this game on Florenzi. So he'll be out next game. So the safe bet Monday was a win, bringing us 233 in odds. We can also quickly check the high output bet slip, where we had 40 in odds. We had here Roma as well, and a pure Frankfurt victory. So those two are good. Venezia, Palermo, we played a draw. Palermo, this was a 1-1 draw. And the last game was Aarhus, Odense, Danish league. Played a draw here as well. This sadly was a 2-1 victory for Odense. Last goal in the 79th minute. So close one on the high output 40 odds this Monday. But again, safe bet was a win, 233. And as I mentioned on Monday, I am now posting for you guys in all the YouTube comments a link to this spreadsheet right here, where I posting my safe bets. You can see here draw away for Frankfurt and a home win for Roma, 233 in odds, which was then a win. So I will continue this spreadsheet with all my safe bets. Will be if you find a safe bet today, we'll be posting this one as well, so you guys can follow and evaluate me regarding to this spreadsheet. Okay, so that was the walkthrough of Monday's bet slip. Quickly yesterday as well, the Champions League. As you all probably know, Juventus knocked out Atletico Madrid 3-0, 3 goals for Ronaldo here, and a big victory for Manchester City, 7-0. I do believe they were leading 3-2 the first leg. And also PSG was a good game yesterday, where I probably would have played them handicap win, since the odds were down to 116. So too late to say now anyway, but Manchester City and PSG would probably have been my safe bets yesterday, both with handicap play. Over to the football or soccer today, which is Wednesday again. Today we have the Champions League. Also have a Ajax game here in Netherlands. We will bring this with us, even though the odds are 106, just because there aren't many games today either. I do believe there's almost a full round in the championship though. And we do also have one cup game in Denmark. Championship, yeah. Are of course some women's games as well. Germany, the third league. Nothing I will go into. Iceland, gonna skip that as well. I do believe that's what we can get out of this Wednesday, really. What else? What else? I was wondering about this one though. Women's League, Primera in Spain, Atletico Madrid versus Rayo Vallecano, again women's. You can see Atletico Madrid here is odds at 104, huge favorites. What you can keep in mind on this one is that you have Rayo here with a bad form. Have like 7 losses the last 8 games, where Atletico Madrid is just green, 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 all green. Been winning everything, even with huge numbers, goal difference here. They will probably win with 2 or 3 goals today. So you could play this game handicap. Probably a pretty safe one today. Again, Women's League in Spain. Odds. Do we have any handicap plays here? No, we don't. Could quickly check this one on Unibet if they have the Women's League. Madrid. Atletico Madrid women. See, Unibet don't even have any odds on Athletic Madrid here, but if we go and they only thing they have really on Unibet at least is 4 goals handicap, which pays 238. But if you're on another betting site like the Bet365 or something, they will probably have minus 2 goals for you, and this should be a safe one today. Some friendlies as well, but nothing too nothing that is appealing really. Okay, so we then got 11 games in focus here today, Wednesday 13th of March again. Starting out with Barcelona-Lyon. This game was a 0-0 on the first leg, as you can see here. Do absolutely believe Barcelona gonna win this game with a couple of goals today. Nothing huge on the injury list. Barcelona though big favorites with only 122. Could probably again play this with a handicap today. At least there's gonna be a couple of goals. But I do believe for the safe bet I will keep Barcelona home win single play. Or maybe combine it with something from the championship. Barcelona, of course, 4 wins last 5, 1 loss, where Lyon has now 2 draws, 2 wins and 1 loss. Again, played a draw last time the teams met. And I will mark a home win for Barcelona here, paying 122. Over to Bayern Munich versus Liverpool. This one also was a 0-0 the first leg. I did feel the first game that Bayern, I don't know what to say, but they played pretty secure, I would say. It felt like they had control of the game, and I do believe this is the last game for Liverpool in the Champions League this season. Could be though, kind of a stomach feeling on this one, but I do feel the game could end up 1-1, which will bring Liverpool through to the next round. Players out is Kimmich, who got a yellow card in last game and is suspended on this one. Müller is out, Robben is out, and Tolisso is out as well. Nothing huge for Liverpool this game really. Keita though is out. That's about it. A draw game, pretty likely on this one, paying 350. But I do also believe really anything can happen in this game. Again, I do have like a small feeling on a 1-1 game here, or at least 2 goals. So if you check the over-under 1.5, it pays 125. This though is a game I will watch on the tally and probably do a live bet from this game. So no pre-bets for me, at least on Bayern versus Liverpool. Over to Netherlands, we have Ajax versus Zwolle. Ajax are here huge favorites, paying 106, as you can see on the Bet365 odds. This is a typical match that really doesn't appeal to me. We will check the head-to-head here. You can see Ajax are in good form, scoring a lot of goals. 5-0 here, 5 goals here, 4 goals, 4 goals. And where Zwolle has 2 draws, 2 losses, and 1 win. The recent match between the teams was a 4-1 victory to Ajax, where they played away, and the game before that was a 1-0. Do believe here today Ajax will win this 3-0, 3-1, something like that, and you could keep in mind to play this game a handicap game. You could also check this on Unibet. Sorry, Ajax. Here we go. Ajax Zwolle, a 3-way handicap. So if you play a 1-goal handicap to Zwolle, it pays 120. 120 there for Ajax. Over to Denmark. This is again a cup game. Midtjylland are huge favorites, 112, sorry. Checking the head-to-head, you can see here Kolding has 3 wins to this, the last 5, and 1 loss and 1 draw. Midtjylland though, 4 wins and 1 draw. This 3-3 one here is of course the one I lost my bet on a week ago, where they for once failed. I do believe again Midtjylland will win this game, but it is a cup game, and I won't play this one a handicap game, so the odds on 112 are just too small for me to really do anything with. The championship in England though, we have 7 games here today. Birmingham versus Millwall. Right off, I would say this is a close one, where anything really can happen. Birmingham is favorites, paying 215, which of course is good. Thing here is though, 3 losses for Birmingham last 5, and 4 losses for Millwall last 5. Birmingham won the first game this season 2-0. You can check the table as well, where we have Birmingham here on 12th and Millwall on 21st place. Of course, the thing here that is holding me back and making this a very open game is that Millwall is close to relegation with their 34 points and relegation on 33. So they will really put up a fight in this game here. So my prediction again in this one, very open game. I will though consider a draw game for the high output bet slip. Next, Derby Stoke. Again, feels like a draw game, maybe even a Stoke win actually. A lot of players on the injury list for Derby here. Only 3 guys out for Stoke. Stoke are actually underdogs on this one, paying 320, where Derby has 250 in odds. Go to the head-to-head. Derby has 3 losses last 5, and Stoke has 4 draws and 1 win. Stoke, though, won the first game this season 2-1, and before that was 2-0 Stoke. This is from 2012. Standings here as well. Derby on a 7th, pushing for the qualification to Premier League. Actually on a draw 6th place here with 55 points. Stoke on 17th, pretty much done what they can this season. Won't relegate, won't go up to the Premier League either. So this one feels like a dead game, I would say, where I don't know, Stoke just won't probably push too much for the win. Again, a very open game. Maybe a draw / away win. I don't know, would probably stay away from this one as well. Nothing for me anyways. Next one is Middlesbrough versus Preston. Nothing huge on the injury list here. Middlesbrough favorites, paying 2/5. Checking head-to-head. Gotta expand this window a bit. 2 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw for Middlesbrough, where Preston has 3 wins, 2 draws. Last game between the teams was 1-1, and the game before that was in the Cup, 3-1 to Middlesbrough, where at full time it was a draw 2-2. Does feel like a draw game again. Thing is here though that Middlesbrough want to keep their qualification spot for the Premier League, and Preston, like Stoke in the other game, are pretty much, I wouldn't say done really. They have 51 points. They could push for a qualification spot still. So this as well could be a tight one, but Middlesbrough should win the game. Could probably play this one a home / draw. Quickly check the odds for this as well. Middlesbrough, Preston. A double chance pays 125. Only 125. So nothing for me. But I will leave a little mark on my notes here for a Middlesbrough win, which again was paying 2/05. I will probably put this on the high output bet slip. Next game in the championship is Norwich versus Hull. As we know, Norwich are pushing for the first place still here in the championship. They have 72 points. They do absolutely want to win this game today. Hull, like Stoke and Preston earlier here, are pretty much playing for nothing. Should be a pretty much secure home win to Norwich. But I would recommend securing it even more by playing a home or draw. If there are anything to earn from this. Oh, there is not. So, Norwich, home win, 155. Not 100% secure this one. So then maybe stay away. Nottingham versus Aston Villa is the next one. Aston Villa does have some players on the injury list. Checking the standings first. Pretty even on the table with 53 and 51 points. Both still have a small chance of qualifying. Checking the head-to-head, you can see here it's pretty even. Nottingham have 2 wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss, where Aston Villa has 2 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw. They played the last game 5-5, and the game before that was a 1-0 Aston Villa. Does feel like a very open game, this one as well, where I would recommend playing a draw game. The next and second last game for today is QPR versus Rotherham. Nothing huge on the injury list. Checking the table, we can see QPR is on 18th with 43 points. Rotherham still fighting for survival with their 33 points. For me, this should be a QPR win. But when you have a team like Rotherham here fighting not to relegate, it's going to be a tough game, this one as well. You can see the form on QPR as well here. 3 losses the last 5. Rotherham has 3 draws last 5. They played a draw the last game, and the game before that was 2017. Was then a 5-1 for QPR. Does feel like it's a big chance for QPR to take the 3 points here, but again, Rotherham is really fighting not to relegate, so a draw is also a big option on this one. And I won't do anything with this game on a safe bet slip, at least. The last game this Wednesday on my list here is West Brom versus Swansea. Swansea does have some players out. Olson and Leroy Fair is a couple of them. West Brom are favorites at 180. I do have a feeling they should win the game as well. 2 losses and 2 wins and 1 draw for West Brom the last 5, where Swansea has 3 losses and 2 wins. West Brom won the last game 2-1. They played a draw before that. Over to the standings, we can see West Brom are on 4th place with 61 points. Will probably be enough with 3 to 5 more points to stay in the qualification for the Premier League play next season. Swansea, pretty much done this season, 47 points. They need 8 more points to get up to 6th here, but they won't probably make it to qualification this season, and they won't relegate either, so that makes West Brom for me favorites to win this game. 180 for West Brom. We will check West Brom double play as well. Oh, hold on. West Bromwich versus Swansea. A double play or a double chance is 121, which feels a 100% safe for me. But again, if you combine this one with a pure Barcelona victory on this Wednesday, you only get up to, I would say, 150 in odds. That's probably gonna be my safe bet for today, though. And again, if you feel the safe bet should be closer to 2 in odds, it's of course gonna be more of a risk, but you can leave a comment for me for this if you like. Yeah, that will be it. Barcelona again, pretty safe to win the game today, and West Brom should win the game as well. but I do believe I will play this as a double chance home or draw, just to be sure. There is there is enough games to play on today as we gone through here, but like in the championship here, just 2 open games, pretty much all of them. Yeah, not really enough games to make a safe bet over 2 in odds today. Alright, so that's it for this analyze of the games. Again, I will, or I won't, sorry, be able to give you guys any tips tomorrow. I will be back on Friday. Again, be sure to follow the channel and subscribe for the latest tips and analysis. Also subscribe to the, or sign up to the Discord community. Link in description below. I also did make a Twitter account for you guys to follow and again get the latest updates there. Link for this is also in description. That's it. Again, leave comments if there are anything I missed out on or any complaints or whatever. Thumbs up, thumbs down. And I wish you all good luck with your bets today. And my tips will be on screen in one moment. Thank you again for watching and good luck with your bets.